Hey, this is Diesel. Welcome to Nobody Cares Show. Before we get into the show, got a couple quick things to tell you. Don't get offended, baby. We're gonna get racist and crazy. Very nice. Great job, Diesel, with that. That was a great job that you did. I'm gonna say that.
Props.
Yeah, mad props to you, D's. So anyway, obviously you listened to another episode of Nobody Cares Show. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna let you know first things first before I forget, because I have forgotten. I'm gonna tell you your host. I'm gonna tell you your host right now. I got O squared here. I don't know.
What's up? I don't know. And I'm all like, that's what caught me off guard. Oh, square here.
Oh boy. And back again.
Of course.
I got the Hoff to my right.
I gotta work on that name, but we'll figure that out.
I don't
later.
know. I told Coco. She thought it was pretty funny. It's really up to you. We'll whatever. If you want to change it, we can change it. Or actually, it could just be and also known as. Could be another AKA.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
So
we do that a lot.
yeah,
too.
Or I could just have a rebirth.
Oh yeah. You
I could be reborn again.
You could be reborn again, and the Hoff dies. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Like it's gonna be like a series.
We're gonna have a funeral for the Hoff. Not bad. But there's one little change here. Other than the fact that you don't hear Jekyll's voice, there's another change. As it is now the Hoff, we're gonna call him until he decides on a rebirth. Is no longer a guest host.
Yes.
He's no longer a guest host. So to all the young ladies' delight, he is actually going to. We're gonna say this. He's joining the current Nobody Cares Show full-time roster. So
Yes,
I want
I
to
am.
say welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm proud to be here.
Awesome. We are very we're proud to have you here.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you are.
Thank you. The reason it's not because we were down to 3 hosts and we felt like we had to make it 4. That wasn't it at all.
Yeah,
we
that
were
wasn't it at all.
actually perfectly fine running with 3 hosts, and then whoever wants to
Yeah.
come in and guest, we were actually ready. Okay, this next season gonna be 3 hosts, no problem. We're gonna put our head down and do it, no big deal. But the Hoff, the thing is he has experience in music as well. Not like Jekyll's. He's not a rapper, okay, or a failing rapper. Should I say? I'm just kidding.
That's horrible.
He's a failing musician.
An attempted rapper.
Yeah.
That's just not playing with you.
We have. He's actually been in a band, and why don't you real quick just give the fans, I guess, your musical background,
Your resume.
your
Well,
resume.
Your resume.
Wow. Let's say. I would say I've been playing music in general about 11 years now. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Doing the math right, 11 years. I was in a band for a good 6 years. Broke up recently. I do recording for all different types of studio artists, hip-hop, indie, rock, techno, pretty much everything. I could play piano, I play guitar. I've been playing guitar ever since I was about 11. So I could say, I guess I know a few things. I played at least over 200 shows in my time. And I've been on tour several times all over West Coast,
Nice.
Midwest.
So what you're saying is you barely got experience.
Barely got experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just learned that there was 6 strings on a guitar.
Yeah.
What? Really?
No way.
I thought it had buttons.
I didn't even know what it was actually called, but now that you put it that way, yeah, I guess it's a guitar.
No,
So,
but
as far as expertise goes, I wouldn't say I'm an expert in most things, but I could weasel my
Well,
way
you
around.
played more than us. That's definitely for sure.
that's true. So we always like to, to add someone that's very relevant in music, and we feel like you are, and we feel like you can help the artist, which is obviously our main goal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all about that. I mean, it's always good to hear an encouraging word and some advice from someone who's actually been there.
So now half of our esteemed panel, when Jekyll's is here, are actual people in the music business. So
yeah.
that's
So I don't know what you and Jekyll's are thinking, but we're on it. Me and
Yeah.
Jay are on it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know. We're the ones.
We're the ones that know everything.
We're awesome. So that's how that goes. So I guess I'll move on and let everybody know if you guys want to check out our website. It's nobodycareshow.com. Also, please definitely check us out on YouTube. Just search Nobody Cares Show and actually subscribe, because you'll get to see a lot of special cool things behind the show kind of stuff, just extra things that you don't necessarily get to hear on the show.
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff coming.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. So there's stuff now, and I was always adding to it. So definitely check it out and be you'll be thanking us. I'm gonna say this. And if you want to email us, definitely email us at nobodycareshow@gmail.com. And also on our website, we have like we said, we have 2 stores. We not only have the store that has all our gear, we also have the Amazon store. So if you want to buy, I wasn't gonna talk about the Nobody Cares Show shoes.
That's why I laughed.
Hey,
I wasn't gonna talk
those
about
are
the
fresh.
shoes.
Those are fresh.
Oh, you saw them now?
Shoes,
Yeah,
they're fresh.
they are
death.
fresh.
I had better ones, but they didn't. I screwed up on the other side. It mirrored, so they denied it. So
You make Nike Cortez Nobody Cares Show shoes.
I would wear
don't know.
those. I would rock those.
they're all
Oh,
kids.
man.
That's the problem. They're all kids.
Hey, no big deal.
So
They
you have to
still-
be gay to wear them.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
still say Nobody Cares Show.
Yeah.
No big deal.
They're one of a kind.
They are one of a kind.
There's only one of them.
And the Amazon store, you can definitely purchase artist singles or albums. And there's loads and loads. You can listen to them, check them out, whatever you like. Definitely purchase and help out the artist, us, yourself, and a little bit to Amazon, because they got to make money too. But we're all making money, which is good. None of our money comes out of the artist money, so that's one thing we definitely want to let you know. That's very cool. We're very proud of that.
Yeah, that's very good.
And also, yeah, you're an artist. You don't want some, monkeys with a show to take your money.
They would too. No, believe me.
Yes, we would.
Yes,
No.
if we had a chance. we
Yeah,
would.
a lot of people will do that, and they have done it too.
Yeah, they have done it, but
No, that's dirty. But we wouldn't do stuff. So we're glad about that.
yeah, we're
so,
glad that we don't have to.
you could also definitely check us out on Facebook. We're like we said, we're everywhere. And
Yes,
if
we
you
know
want
that
to,
now.
if you want to give us a call, yeah, you know now. If you want to give us a call, it's 909-907-HEAT, 909-907-4328. Definitely feel free to leave a message or a text. And also the Jay and Dirty Bob Show. They have a couple of lines. 909-547-HEAT, 909-547-4328, or 828-5-DO-WORK, 828-536-9675. And definitely, if you want to start up a website and whatnot, check out hostgator.com, or you can actually just go to nobodycareshow.com and click on the button on the top,
Yeah, the banners.
the banner.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere
Yeah.
on the site.
As long it doesn't matter how you get to it, as long as you use the promo code Nobody Cares Show.
Yep.
Savings for you, money for us.
Oh yeah.
Everybody wins once again.
Oh yeah.
So do it. Make a website about anything.
Yeah, about
Lint. I don't care. Do it.
make a lit website.
I wonder if there's lint websites.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah,
There's
seriously.
magazines for everything. I imagine there's websites for everything.
Yeah, the Lint magazine.
Lint magazine.
Link Collector Weekly.
So
I wonder
definitely,
if there's
definitely,
photography.
there's
Photography.
there is.
It's a photography website.
So definitely check that out. Do that. And now that I'm done with that shit, basically, if you don't know yet, our show basically deals with all underground musicians. We like to listen to the songs about 2.5 minutes. We like to get our first initial response. We make sure that we don't listen to the artists or know anything. The only one that knows anything about him is it's because he has to go through the emails, or actually not the
Well,
emails,
at the-
but
yeah,
he
make
has
the
to
show.
put the show notes together and
Well,
real quick. But he doesn't know. He hasn't
Well,
heard the
I don't
song.
even put. Yeah, I just basically put the thing. How do I say this? I would
Who cares?
format it so you guys could, right? For us, so
All
we
I
can see it
know
on the
is he
screen.
puts the shit on the computer, and when
it comes out.
he pushes play, we see it. So basically, we
Yeah,
don't.
that's what I
We've
do.
never heard the artist, any of us, until we hear it on the show. So we want the artist to hear first reaction. And the reason we only play 2 to 2.5 minutes is because most of the time you won't even get that long.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
probably get a couple seconds
yeah.
out most.
So we want first initial reactions. We want to be honest. We want to, you're going to get our real responses. Whether you like them or not, we're going to be honest, and that's one thing that you can at least, we're not bullshitting you. If you say we like it, we like it, and if we don't like it, we'll definitely tell you, and we'll tell you why. And that's one of the reasons why we have the HAVR here. So
Yeah. It was good last week.
yeah, and we have a little rating system, and basically, if we hate your song and we never want to listen to it again, then we vote we'll never listen to it again. The next one up is we let it play on the radio. The next rating is we'd illegally download it, or we'd steal it, I guess you can say. And then the next rating is we would buy your single off iTunes, and the absolutely best rating is we would buy your full album.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm gonna turn it over to.
Yeah, I just want to go check out nobodycareshow.com again. And if you want to email us, you can email us at nobodycareshow@gmail.com. And if you want to check out any of the artists, like the ones you hear today or others, they're on our website. That's about it. Jay, did a good job.
Thank you.
I don't have to do nothing.
Oh yeah.
All right, first artist of the day goes by the name of Eventually a Load by the S.A.G Boyz.
Oh man, that's a dope name.
I wonder what they do. They do hip hop, rap, and R&B out of Saginaw, Michigan. The duo consists of two artists, Dottis Lipsey,
Oh,
and
that's
Robert.
their names. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
and Robert Singer, a local group out of
Stinger.
Stinger.
Robert,
What did I say?
Robert Stinger. You said Robert Singer.
Oh,
It
Oh,
would
my
be
bad.
Robert Rapper.
out of Saginaw, Michigan. Hey, look at him. What makes us stand out from the other groups is that we relate. See?
Oh.
Not like everybody else. They don't relate.
So they're related?
They're related?
Yeah, two people, and we make music that touch their inner side.
Oh.
See what?
What does that
Oh,
mean?
I don't know
I
if
don't
that's
know.
some innuendo, but I dig it.
I don't know. We
Sensual.
we have been. I love the way it says "have" right here. It says "HAVR"
Where?
right here. Look, we have been doing music
Oh,
since
yeah.
we were kids. We both went to the same high school and middle school, and
Skoo?
after school we thought that it would be a good idea to put our city on the map. We've been in the local newspapers and have already had a song on the radio called "Struggling."
Nice.
We both came from the rough neighborhoods of the rough and made it out.
Yeah, there you go. And made out.
made
They
out.
made out with everybody.
Made out.
It's R&B singers. They make out with everybody.
Oh, that's cool.
We just want to do something positive with our life. All right, and this is the
Cool.
S.A.G Boyz, and they're doing their song "Down and Out."
I've been down and out. I'm just thinking about the past. I'm just dazing out. I've been down and out. I'm just thinking about the past. I'm just dazing out. 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 God got me through the dark. Let my pain touch hearts. Dazing out. I remember these days when my mind couldn't take it, didn't see a paycheck. Working 9 to 5s with the boss on my back. Hard work pays, but I still want respect. I've been down all my life, can't tell me about the struggle. All I needed was my mother to tuck me in the cover. You can try to read the book, but you can't judge me by my color. Stereotypes is wrong, but my skin color black. Being slaves for our freedom, can't forget about the past. Still down and out, still stress about my dad. Still think about material items that I never had. Never rock Nikes, all we saw was pay less. Now I'm getting older, my life has took its toll. So quick to get in trouble when the devil got your soul. Take the story how it come and remember where you're from. The past still hurts, but you gotta move on. I've been down and out. I'm just thinking about the past. I'm just dazing out. I've been down and out. I'm just thinking about the past. I'm just dazing out. 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 God got me through the dark. Let my pain touch hearts. Way back in the ghetto where I stayed, where it was quick to catch a case and it was shootings every day. Where they all hit the block and unemployment's in your face. Where you make a fast dollar to put food up on your plate. Where the cops run the streets and they patrolling where you stay. Where you can't go to sleep cause you always hear K. I'm just happy that I'm here. I thank God every day for the talent that inspires to reach people different ways. Friendships come, but they didn't brought
All
me
right,
to
that
the
was
stage.
the S.A.G Boyz with "Down and Out." And if you want to contact them, you can contact them at dottislipsey@yahoo.com, or you can check them out at myspace.com, S.A.G Boyz. with the Z.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'll go. This song, it's wow. I'll say this: the intro wasn't too bad. A little piano. Was that a flute in there as well at the very beginning? Kind of sounded like it.
No, just a synth.
It sounded
Yeah,
like a.
it's-
The afterwards, I'm like, okay, that's a synth, but
Yeah.
at first it sounded like a flute to me. But
I can't remember the intro.
I don't know. But the thing is I will say this: I'm glad that you feel like you have a message to give, that you want to speak on something.
Yeah.
I think that's a very cool thing. With that being said, I don't like this song at all. The hook is awful. The hook it's like you're trying to rap it, but then you want to try to sing it, like try to, and it's when you kind of do it half like that. I think you should either just try to sing it, which I don't know if you can really sing it. Maybe that's why you didn't really get sung. But it sounds like you're trying to sing it and kind of rap it, and it just doesn't sound good at all.
Try auto tune.
Yeah, this is one thing we're gonna say. Do auto tune. I just thought it was. I just did not like the hook at all. And did you say Matillo? What did you say?
Yes, he did. He said a bunch of stuff.
I think,
Yeah,
and that made me laugh because I think you were saying something about material. He said Matillo, and I was like, "What does that mean?" But I got
photography.
it. You were very audible,
Yeah.
but that's because you were talking like that and didn't rhyme once. What you think about this? And I'm not saying everything has to rhyme, but I think you just wrote down a story and said, I'm gonna put it over music real quick, and that's what it seemed like to me. The track was kind of cool. It was okay, but right before you were supposed to go into the verse, that
Yeah.
it just sounded weird to me
Yeah, I did.
because it was just like
This is the mix was weird. That was why.
it was so like pa, 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 pa. Now I wanna go, like it just didn't, like, maybe it was just the mix. I think you had a good idea for the song, like it's maybe if it just to me just wasn't done correctly at all, because there was, in most songs I could at least pick something that I liked about it. And this is one of the few ones that it's really tough for me to, other than the message that you wanted to give. Other than that, I really, it was so hard for me to even try to get into this song. I couldn't get into it. And I'm sorry, I did not enjoy this song at all, to be honest with you. And it's, I can't even tell if you guys are even good MCs. You guys didn't show me anything that shows that you can like do something really well. Like the singing isn't very good. The rapping is just as simple as you can go. Almost anybody can follow that cadence. And I'm not saying that you're talentless, but I'm gonna say this. To be honest, there's not a whole lot of talent displayed here. To me, there wasn't.
Yeah, but
Blunt
truth. But
we've all heard lots of songs, and this, to me, there wasn't a whole lot of talent displayed here. And I'm not saying you're talentless. I'm not saying that by any means. But if you're gonna put your city on the map,
don't pick this song.
This is not, you definitely gotta, I guess, go back to the lab and, geez, maybe just be feature artists or something. Oh, they had good background vocals. That was a good job. So,
yeah, dug it.
Yes. They did
I
have
dug.
good-
Yeah, I'm gonna get this album for the backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? Because it was all that. So, I'm sorry. That's just where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Why don't you go?
All right. Well, as far as like the
He threw them off.
yeah,
He went the opposite.
Yeah, so I do it.
That's
yeah,
what he does.
throw
I
me
go
off
both
every day.
ways.
Throw me off. Yeah, I was unprepared for that one.
He's like,
All right.
He's like, let me see what
Wait.
dumbass O has to say.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
let me hear
what?
this. I mean, hey, I don't care what Jay says about you. I think you're cool.
He's lying.
Liar.
He's a liar.
That's it. As far as like the whole premise of the song, I mean, it was a cool message. As far as that one,
Yes, I did.
I dig it. And, like the beat was hot and all that. Like I could get into the beat, like the background vocals and all that. But I just think the song would be a lot cooler if Mariah Carey and 50 Cent sang it instead of you guys.
Yeah, man, maybe.
I mean, I could hear it. Like
She
if
could
Mariah
sing
Carey
the-
sang
She can
the
sing the hook.
50 take over after that, that'd be bad. So if anything, maybe try writing for people instead of making your own music.
Mm.
Because As far as that went, like
I can see that, I can see
Jay was right on point when he said it just felt like there was a lot that was missing.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like a full effort. That's pretty much what I gotta say. But like I didn't like the song at all, just because I couldn't get into it. As far just because of the singing and the half rapping. I don't know what they call it.
Happy.
Happy.
The happing.
Yeah. Well done.
So-
Yeah,
So
that's
I'm,
how it goes.
what you guys say about it?
Oh, look at that.
Oh, initiative.
Initiative.
I don't know. He threw me off. Seriously, he threw me off. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I definitely dug the piano. I actually dug the fact that you were going slow, because you usually don't hear that.
Yeah, I dug that. Yeah, I dug
so
that.
I kind
too.
of dug that, just that fact alone. But yeah, I kind of agree with Diesel. The what did you say that was that what do you, that is that your official term for it?
No, the what I don't know.
The snare beat.
The snare beat?
No, it wasn't even. It was the maybe the. I don't
The
know.
bass.
I don't know. Right before he went into his verse.
Yeah, but it did bug me as well. But it's because it was like the mix of the thing you had behind it. Because I know you had the piano, but you also had something else in there, and I couldn't hear that, and that actually sounded a little bit better than.
You know, it probably might have been just the timing.
No,
Like,
there was something else in there.
Well, other than the actual beat, like their vocals along with the beat.
Because I think the beat.
No, there was something out there. It
I think
kinda
the
sounded
beat
like a little
that
jazzy
the
thing.
beat that little beat that played whatever before they started rapping, it was just so out there and so much more prominent than any other
Yeah.
sound. I think
Took
if
it
it
away.
would have started out lower and then kind of built up to some kind of crescendo and then he comes in and starts flowing, that would have been better.
Yeah.
But for like 4 seconds straight, pop, 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 that sounds dumb to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Build up to something. Don't just here it comes the whole way, the whole 4 seconds or however long it was the exact same level.
Yeah.
And it was louder than everything.
Yeah, it was louder than everything.
So-
So the mix, you definitely have to work on the mix. What else did I have? The other thing was, when you were rapping, the stuff that you were saying it did bother me a little bit.
It was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, it was hilarious. But
I was trying not to laugh.
yeah,
It
it was. Yeah, you gotta work on your lyrics not a lot, but just enough to get a little better. But it's because sometimes sometimes you mumbled it, and I'm all like, "What did he just say?" And
terrible.
yeah, terrible. I like the fact that it's too bad Jacko's not here because it was relatable because Jacko's wore playlist all
Yeah.
the time.
You
So
know, but he did have enough money to wear cross colors.
yes, which is weird, ain't it?
Yeah.
So yeah,
He
that's what I
chose,
got.
let's see, Nikes or cross colors. I'm gonna go with
You gotta
the
make some
cross
trade-offs.
colors.
You gotta make
Yeah,
some
I'm gonna-
sacrifices sometimes.
Yeah.
Apparently. All right, what would you vote it as?
Ooh, yeah, I'm going. I'm not gonna listen to this again.
Huff.
I hope I forget it after this.
Well, I think that's a never listen to. Me never listen to again. So that's obviously you know what your rating is.
Yeah.
It's by the album. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah.
No.
Work harder.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
obviously.
you
Don't
just
quit.
have to retool and stuff.
Yeah, there's
so,
a few things you just gotta work on, man.
yeah.
Keep going.
You've been on the radio, so maybe this is hopefully this is not the song that was on the radio.
No, it was hustling or something or
Yeah.
struggling or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just need to go back in there. So you definitely see you have talent. Everybody sees that. You
Yeah.
just have to work on
Not
Just work on
everybody.
it.
the rest of the album, I guess.
Do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious. Maybe I mean, you know what? Maybe that struggling song was wild, or maybe it was a little more. I mean, like we're saying,
See,
it doesn't
yeah.
have to be a wild out party song for us to like it. That's
Yeah.
not the case at all.
No.
Yeah, that's not the
We
case
just didn't
at
like the
all.
way it was put together,
Yeah.
and that's the bottom line. But like they said, keep working and keep struggling. But no, I mean, the best of luck to you guys. I hope you guys, do good and make some good songs.
What city they're from? Saginaw.
Saginaw.
They're from Jack in the
Shout out
Box.
Saginaw, Michigan.
Saginaw.
What up, Jack in the Box Mexican? Jack in the Box Mexican. Is that what they
Hey,
say?
they do. The Jack in the Box owns a Mexican place called Cadoba.
They do.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
It's actually pretty good.
I'm not going there.
it's actually pretty good.
Well, I like other Mexican places. Okay.
Like real ones. That kind
Yeah.
of gives you the shit for 3 days.
Hell yeah.
Bad.
Booty busting time.
Bad.
Very nice. Well, there it is. So good luck with your future
All right.
endeavors.
Now it's time for someone who never struggles and who never is down and out. JJ Diesel and his jibber jabber. And he got Nikes, by the way. He didn't choose the cross colors.
Oh no.
No, I didn't go for cross colors.
Comfort over fashion any day.
Wearing the J's. The J's are always in style.
To this day.
Yeah. Boy. I'm sorry, can you please get that picture of the SAG Boyz on?
I just think teabag every time I look at that. I don't know why. I just sag and I don't know. Teabag just comes to mind.
It's kind of weird, I guess you could say. I don't know, whatever. Real quick, when I drop this one, I want to say, booyah, the Bulls beating the Heat. I don't know if you guys saw that game last night, but it was fantastic. Fantasmic.
That was pretty good.
All of them. It was all the Aztecs you could even think of. So yeah, so that's how that goes. Derrick Rose for MVP. Let's hope it gets it. I doubt it, but we're hoping. So yeah, so yes, you can do it. Sure, Derrick Rose. So anyway, that was my old man. He's awful. But here's the thing. The Bulls and the Heat are battling for second spot in the East. So hopefully they can do it. And I'll be rooting them on. And with that being said, I'm gonna say this. I went to a couple weeks ago. Went to the Brazilian barbecue.
Ooh, I hear good things.
You can admit. Oh, it's so. This is only the second time I went there.
I heard it's expensive as dick.
No way.
I don't know how much that costs.
Dick's cheap. Dick's cheap.
I don't know how much you pay for it.
Dick's cheap. Oh, I get a 2-for-1 special. I throw in the whole platter and get the balls too.
A bowl of balls.
Yeah, give me a bowl of balls and a stick to stir it with. Delicious. But boom, just bringing out the
side of tartar sauce.
Oh
no, but they had like we went for dinner. The first time I went was for lunch with Tiny and.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Did you go?
No.
Why?
You didn't invite me.
Well, first off, it wasn't.
I sent
up
some
to
resentment.
Me. Yeah, it wasn't up to me to invite people.
Oh no, yeah,
Invite
that's right.
people,
Did you go with
invite?
Tiny's family or something like that?
Well, all the other fellow Mormies.
Oh, that's right.
I think it was for Tiny's birthday.
The clan.
Yeah.
So, I know I was in the house. It was fantastic. So me and Coco went back. Except, you just start getting like the meat sweats, because I don't go to the rest. Like I don't get the rest of the buffet.
Yeah.
It's a waste. I can get potato salad anywhere. You know what I mean? Corn on the cob anywhere. But I come here for all 17 different meats.
17 different meats?
Dude, yeah, there was like a shitload of them.
That's bad.
So, boom, just loading up. Boom, 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 boom. The only problem is when you get home, you like shit an entire cow. That's the old.
It comes out bloody.
Dude, when I came home, dude, seriously, I was like, I gotta poop so bad, and it's just all steaks I'm pooping out. Like, seriously, dude.
Like the crampy kind of shit.
Dude, it's worth it though. I'm gonna tell you this, it's worth it. The one that sucks about buffets is there's no doggy bags. You know, like I wish you could order extra and then just take it home, but they're not okay with that. But I've only been there twice, and I definitely plan on going back again just because it's so, you know. But you gotta go with real meat. Like Coco's not enough of a meat eater like I am, where I'll just like fucking eat meat until I can't admit no more.
Shit out meat.
Yeah, yeah. As I'm eating, I'm actually shitting.
Let's take a vegan for their birthday.
I know. Happy birthday. Yeah. Stupid whore. I'm assuming it's a girl.
Probably.
It probably is. Or homosexual.
Same thing.
And then this is funny, Shorty, as you all know, she is a teacher, or she's like a doesn't work for preschool, but like a kindergarten kind of thing, you know. So, you know, she has kids that are in her class, and there was this little Asian boy that she was talking to, right? And the thing is Shorty, not so much now, but especially when she was younger, because she showed me like her high school pictures, like she looks like a Jap.
Yeah.
She seriously looks like an Asian lady. And so I'd make fun of her, you know. So this little Asian kid tells Shorty, he's like, "Hi, Saw, you have Jap eyes,"
Oh,
and she's like,
shit.
"Oh, just like you." And I was like, I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Can you get fired?" And she's like, I didn't even think about. I was like, "Oh." She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "I switched the, like the subject real fast." She's like, "I switched the topic," and I was like, "So you told him like just like you, and he's an Asian kid?" She's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh my gosh."
I don't
That's
know
how
where
it
that would-
should be, man.
I don't know where that would fall into place in the racist spectrum.
Well, he
Well-
did come up to her and say Jap eyes. Did he say like that's a quote?
Oh, it's a quote. He
So
said,
he's
he
was it-
said-
do you know
he
what
told
kind of
her-
Asian he
He
was?
told her, "You have Jap eyes."
Okay.
And she said, and he laughed, and then she was like, "Yeah, just like you." And I was like, "I don't think you could say that."
See, if he was Japanese, it wouldn't be an issue. But if he was Chinese, that's a completely
No.
different monster.
Oh
No,
yeah.
no, no,
Yeah.
no.
What if it's that? What if they go into the little subgenre of
Yeah,
racism?
or like he's
Yeah.
Vietnamese or something. He just straight hates the Japanese.
Well, then he deserved what he got because he was trying to offend her. Then, if he
That's
hates
true.
them,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
quid
That's true.
pro quo, this for that. That's how that works out.
What an asshole!
Yeah, what a little dick, a little 3-year-old. Needs to zip his lip up
You're such a
and
fucking
zip his
asshole.
face up. I'm not gonna call him a zipperhead. I'm not. I swear. But he's racist. He's racist.
He's a little racist shit.
Yeah. Against my Jap-looking mom.
From his fucking racist ass father.
Yeah. So anyway, also one last thing I want to say. We went to the Jazz Cafe on Wednesday. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Things didn't go exactly as planned.
Oh, Jesus, not again with your bugaboo.
No, I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say. I couldn't stop saying bugaboo.
I don't know if that's good.
No, it was that, and it's like if we were throwing a little rattlesnake, and I'm all like, dude, seriously?
I wasn't gonna say that.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say that they threw us a bugaboo and we had to roll with it. I wasn't gonna say
Had to
they
roll with this rattlesnake.
they threw us a little
Oh
rattlesnake
my
and we had.
God.
I don't know why.
Rattlesnake.
I got
He was
that.
going all night long with that.
They threw us a rattlesnake.
It was a possum in a bag.
I don't know where they get. Well, the rattlesnake I got from Jekyll's.
Yeah, yeah.
That's funny.
yeah.
And the bugaboo's just funny. I don't know. They threw us a bugaboo.
Oh man.
I don't even know if I used it correct. Who cares?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't
too.
know. It just sounded ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like hearing it
Look it
nine
up on-
times.
Look
I
it up
know.
on Urban Dictionary. You ever seen that?
Yes. Oh, don't even start with the dictionary.
Oh, we're looking on that right after the show because I want to see.
Oh, well, yeah, because I was gonna make a segment for Jay and Dirty Bob.
Oh, then count me in for that.
Yeah.
But
He was so good on there.
what was
sometimes.
good is we got to see some artists. We got to see PB performed his ass off. I'll say this. He ignites the crowd. He walks through the crowd,
Yeah.
dancing, and by the third song, his shirt's off.
Wasn't he a stripper before?
Yes, looking
That's
like his
probably
old
why.
days.
Yes.
Danger.
Yeah.
He was
Danger.
there, and he told us he almost got a couple of dollars.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that. So it was a great night overall, and we actually got to see. We're not gonna say any names, but we got to see almost a live porno.
Bad.
No,
Yeah.
it was
It was awesome.
it was good. When he pointed it out, I was looking at some other people dancing, just grinding up on it, and then there's all like, "Oh, dude, check out
We're not
this-
gonna s-
this
Like-
guy over here."
Yeah.
He's getting.
Hey.
And I turn my head and I'm like, "Oh Jesus!"
I'm in
I
favor
thought
of
they were
that.
I thought they were just grinding, but this was.
It wasn't even just grinding. Like they were grinding. So she had her hands like it was like like those tables that are kind of high. And they have like 3 like stools around them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the high.
Kind of like that. So she was just started bending over and like putting her hands on the stool and putting her head down, and he was just like grinding the shit out of her. And then she was like, also involved in it as well. Like she was doing her little grind, and then it wasn't even like regular grinding because it was like
It was
he
just like straight sex.
like
Oh.
well they had clothes on, but he
Yeah.
was but he
Like
was
straight dry humping.
dude, hey, he was like positioning, trying to get in as far as he could. Like it wasn't
Trying to
even,
get up in there.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, dude. It was so, and it was in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes you don't care. I'm not
That's-
gonna say I haven't done that.
That's what was awesome.
Sometimes you
That was
really
so
don't
awesome.
care. Sometimes you really don't care.
Sometimes you should
I
just
saw a
really.
guy getting head in the middle of a dance floor one time.
Oh, we got started.
Oh, like whoa.
That's
Yes.
pretty awesome.
That's horrible. That's not me.
No, that's awesome. Is what that is. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was in
That's-
favor of it. I was like, that's cool.
That's very whorish of the lady,
Oh yeah.
but for the gentleman, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it was just so, and it was for a good, geez,
What?
few minutes. How long did it go on for?
Dude, it went at least like 3 to 4 songs.
It was a minute. I'll tell you this. It was
It
a little while.
long time.
Just and it got it progressively got worse. It wasn't like okay they backed off. It was he was trying to get in as far as he can get in without like pulling his dick out.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, like this is
Yes.
this
We-
is so awesome.
Like we were doing this show and we lost track of what we were doing.
Yeah.
It was so
we're like, oh,
It's like watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is amazing.
yeah.
And then we saw, and then I kept saying swashbuckler too.
Yeah.
Just because like the ladies wear the boots.
The stupid
Yeah.
high boots now.
Well, this girl, she had on brown ones, and they were a little bit open in the back. Like, they went above her knee,
Mm.
and they wrapped around, obviously, like, the whole, well, pretty much half her
Like
leg.
thigh highs.
Like,
Yeah.
just about. But the back were a little bit lower, and to me, they just reminded me of, like, pirate boots. So, I just called her a swashbuckler, 'cause I don't know why. That's another word.
Call her a wench.
Yeah,
That's what I
no.
would call her.
No, man, he was
No.
going off with
No,
that.
because she looked like a pirate. Wenches don't wear pirate boots. She was a swashbuckler.
She was a swashbuckler.
All she needed was a sword, and she would have been awesome. But like I said, we had a good time. It was fun. We had a gracious host.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got to hear some artists, and hopefully, hopefully you guys you guys are gonna get to hear it.
yeah.
O is actually working on it right now. Well, not right now because they're doing the show right now. But by the time you hear this show, he's working on it right now, and it might be out by the time
Yeah.
you hear this show. But so I want to say again, thank you for the Jazz to the Jazz Cafe. We had a great time. And what's cool is that the guy that invited us, so there was a guy and a girl. LOB is the guy. He performed, and we're afraid he was gonna suck balls.
Well, at least I did.
No, I'm like, oh,
I
God.
don't know how
like-
you felt, but I know like. Oh,
And he was good.
yeah, he was good.
He was really good. And I'm
So
like,
I'm all like, yeah, we don't have to kiss his ass
Yeah.
for no reason.
it was hilarious.
Bad.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
Yeah.
glad we don't have to kiss his ass for no
Yeah.
reason because he was good. He
He
did
was
a good
Yeah,
job.
he was good.
The only problem is we talked about it. You can't have PB up front because
No.
he just sets such a
he's-
mood
he-
because he's so
He
like
put the-
dynamic.
because he went up first and he put the bar so high.
Yeah, dynamic.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do when you open up. Yeah, show everybody up.
Yeah, but he was better than all of them, honestly. The
He
energy,
did
the energy that I don't know if he was. I'm just gonna say PB was better, but it's not that he was better. It's just the energy he was dishing out was way better than everybody else.
And he was supposed to perform with Black Sky, and it was just him.
Yeah.
So he made a little adjustment. No big deal. Went on and rocked it.
Well, that's good. No, now the at least promoters or something will see that and they'll
Yeah.
put him up in a higher spot.
Well, they want him.
Oh yeah, they want him.
They want him.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh yeah, they're pretty big on PB. So that's very cool. Hopefully people can see him and catch him and hopefully really this Jazz Cafe, definitely check it out. It's not very expensive. $5 for 410. $10 after that.
Mhm.
It's got a club on one side and then a little stage area on the other side. It's got something for everybody. So definitely.
What city is that in?
It's
Ontario.
Ontario, California, Southern California. So if you live in Southern California and you want to perform, I'm sure you can. I'm sure they want acts, and if you're a good act, then I'm sure you can get some shine and get
Yeah,
network with people.
That's one
Now-
thing I have to ask him, how to get people on there.
Yeah, we got to talk to them about that because we definitely have some people in mind. And what's very cool is that the whole vibe of the place is really cool. Like, there's not a bunch of there's some places where it's
Oh,
like
yes.
the artists are all about themselves and
Yeah.
they don't give a fuck about nobody else.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's networking, and it's like everybody wants everybody to do well,
Yeah.
which
That's
is
cool.
a very
That's-
cool vibe, very, very cool. I noticed that right away.
Yeah.
And what's so weird is I think Angelus said that, right?
Yeah.
We talked to an MC named Angelus, really good, really,
Yeah.
really
He was
good.
an artist there, but he wasn't performing. He just showed up to support the other.
Yeah.
the other
It's
guys
always
up
good
in
to
there.
see.
Yeah, some of the guys just showed up just to support the other guys.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, because we asked him like, "Oh, you gonna perform?" He's like, "No." He's like, we just showed to support, and I was like, "That's very cool,"
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and it means a lot to the artist
yeah.
too. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got his CD and stuff, so that was very cool. They handed them out. So we got a couple CDs. We got a couple things, and wasn't Mr. IE?
Yep.
He did. He didn't perform either, but You know, he's got.
He's gonna be on, so
Yeah. So definitely, just we got some things coming from some new artists, and hopefully everybody enjoys them and likes them, and very cool stuff. So get out there, because Nobody Cares show is getting out there. You know what I'm saying? We want to definitely check out. We're just trying to get out there to see as much, check out as much artists as we possibly can.
just and help them out as much as we can. Too.
Absolutely, on the things that we see and the things that we notice. You know, we're gonna let you know to hopefully help other people.
So you should be listening all the time.
Yeah. If you wanna,
you should be stalking us.
Yeah, you should be our stalker. Oh, I used to have a stalker.
I mean, it sounds
Where did
cool.
she go?
Where did she go? Who?
The one from Washington, the one that sounded like.
Yeah. What's her
Ooh,
name?
that doesn't sound good at all.
No, that was just a bad impression.
No, it was weird though. But she had a high voice.
She had a real high pitched voice.
Yeah.
From the show?
No, she was my stalker.
Yeah, because we used to do.
Here's how we used to try to get fans. I'm not kidding. We would call what was it?
It was Snapvine.
We would call Snapvine.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like a message place where you can leave messages. Like you call phone number.
So it's like a party line kind of thing?
No. It's just like you just keep messages. Like you would call them and then you just leave a message for them, and then they would respond to you. Leave a message on your thing.
Huh.
So what happened
I think
is
they went out of business.
we
I'm not
would
sure.
call and leave messages and be like, like, oh, hey, what's up, JJ Diesel from Nobody Cares Show. I'm inviting you, to listen to the show, whatever. And then sometimes you'd be like, hey, like, you want a free chance to listen to Nobody Cares? She just like stupid stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot of different.
So
ones on
then it just started getting into hitting on chicks. Like we just didn't even mention the show. Like, hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Hey, what
like,
you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What are you
and,
wearing?
and that this is one of the girls that just hitting on.
there. Yeah.
And then we told her about the show, and she loved the show. And then
Yeah.
she left me a couple messages. And then what did she say? Like, she said something.
About what?
Oh, when I was talking to because I called the girl sweetheart or something like that.
yes.
And she's all, don't you be calling anybody else sweetheart?
Yeah,
and this and
yeah.
that.
Yes, that's right.
And I was like, what's your deal?
Yeah.
You're in
Got serious
Washington.
quick.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, I'm a little
So,
scared.
what do you mean, Washington? I'm down the street.
Oh my god.
Oh, we talked about it on the show. Like,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you gotta listen to the back shows too.
So that's that. So I forgot I had a stalker.
Yeah.
That was when I was big time. So
Back in the day.
yeah. So that's how
Now
that
you got
goes.
stalkers you don't even know of.
I
That's
know.
the way it is.
That's right. That's right. So thanks everybody for listening. That's about it.
Thank you,
Ooh.
JJ Diesel.
Thanks for that rattlesnake you threw at me.
One and only.
Stupid rattlesnake. Oh, I honestly thought you were gonna go like a little bugaboo.
That's
and I'm like,
that's a
oh,
good analogy.
Jesus Christ.
That is I think that
Again.
analogy, though, that's a good
I heard it like 9 times.
Rattlesnake?
It was a rattlesnake.
Like, imagine being thrown a rattlesnake.
like, whoa, what do I do? Like, you gotta get out of the situation into a
Like,
better situation.
You don't know whether to catch it or move out of the way.
Whoa, they threw us a rattlesnake. It's so ridiculous.
I don't even remember when Jekyll said it. That it was.
I don't know, but that's the funniest. That's one of the funniest sayings ever.
Yes. He's got a lot of good ones.
Oh, shit.
And he said it like with 1,000% seriousness.
threw me a rattlesnake.
Yeah, they threw me a rattlesnake. And
They threw you a what? Better threw me a condom.
rattlesnake skin.
You guys are
boy.
good. All right, moving right along. Next artist, returning artist, goes by the name of Gemini. We actually tried to look him up, but we couldn't find what show he was on. But he's a returning artist, and he does pop out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Gemini Productions, in conjunction with Blubber Sound, presents Edward Wainwright, a local South Florida musician. First EP release called Enigma. The word enigma can be defined as something puzzling, mysterious, or hidden.
Or a bugaboo.
Or a bugaboo. Rattlesnake, you stupid, you brought it back in.
Condom.
The Enigma EP demonstrates a mysterious musical versatility by showcasing a combustion of several distinct musical styles that includes dance, new age, jazz, easy listening, and devotional.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Enigma
Jesus music.
Enigma opens with "If You Don't Want Me." That's the name of the track. Best describes as an urban fun party track.
I dig those.
Yeah, I'm urban.
It's too-
I'm so urban.
Okay, this is Gemini, and he's doing with the song "If You Don't Want Me." All right, that was Gemini.
That was a rattlesnake.
Let's say throw us a rattlesnake.
Yeah.
That was Gemini. If you don't want me, and you can find him on Twitter at Edward Wainwright, and also find him on MySpace.com, Edward Wainwright. And if you want to contact him, you can contact him at Edwin Wright at why would it be? Why would it be different? At hotmail.com.
.com.
.com. All right, let's do it.
Oh
All
shit.
right, Hoff, why don't you do it?
I really don't think this is much of an enigma because I know exactly what this is. I know exactly what this is. This is what happened after Mr. Rogers ended his show, and he just started getting all coked out. So this was Mr. Rogers coked
What
out,
a nice picture.
driving a DeLorean back in the 80s, trying to go back to the future.
Trying to go back in the past when he was relevant.
This is
Mr. Rogers on LSD, huh?
this is no. The worst part about this is dead serious.
Oh, I honestly believe you,
This is
man.
dead serious.
I believe you.
Oh shit! I'm near speechless. I mean, the beat was interesting. I will say that.
Yeah, I got something on that.
It's interesting. Coked out Mr. Rogers.
That's what you got. Yeah, that
Coked out
sounds
Mr.
good to
Rogers.
me.
There you go. Oh.
Yeah, I'm going with the fact that on the track you basically put too much into it. It sounded you gave me a rattlesnake, a little bugaboo.
It was a bugaboo.
That it was. Oh, it sounded so bad. Just all that stuff all together. You need to take one of the things out.
His voice.
No, honestly,
The track.
honestly, the voice didn't mind me. It was the track. It was so he threw everything in there, and it sounded so bad that it was hard to listen to. Like the voice didn't bother me at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah,
You were
because
a
he had
creepy bastard.
yeah, because he had the
Do you listen to
fact.
this at home?
No, it's because people do stuff like
Uncle
that.
Gemini.
No,
you better shut up.
I've heard.
I still watch Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, he's
What?
bad. This is what he would do if he did techno.
But but like the effect that didn't bother me on his voice. He was going for something, but it was straight out the track that he had too much stuff in there that just it jumbled up to one big mess. That it was really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's some stuff that people do like this.
Yeah.
That's very similar.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it's the new disco that's coming out, and that stuff. There's some good shit out
Yeah,
there.
there people are doing stuff. It's just for me, it was the whole track that he jumbled too much in there that just got so annoying. I can see how you guys got annoyed by the voice. Honestly, I wouldn't listen to it like if I had to, but the voice didn't bother me. It was more the other stuff. That's what I got.
All right, then yeah. Yeah, it was the voice for me, and just the way this was just creepy as hell. I didn't enjoy anything about it. And that's pretty much where I'm at. I would never listen to it again. Hoff.
I would never listen to this again. Maybe you know what? Maybe I would. Just to laugh at it.
So if it came on the radio, you'd let it play
I'd let it play and just laugh my ass off.
just for laughs. All right.
Yeah, it was too jumbled for me, like I said. And if it was just regular and it wasn't jumbled, I'd probably listen to it on radio. But no, it's too
Right now.
jumbled. No way.
Okay.
You're right,
way.
though. It was creepy.
Yeah.
It was creepy.
So
It was different, but
there's-
You know
the
what,
track was so bad.
I don't know. There's just so many things I could say about this. It's just
Yeah, you can go. You can be really mean if you wanted to on this track.
So then, obviously, your
Mine's a-
rating is
Yeah.
never listen to a girl.
Listen to
try
So,
something else.
You know, yeah, that's. I mean, unless listen to what O said. I mean, I didn't have an issue with the track really too much. It was just maybe. 'Cause I
You're the
couldn't-
opposite. You're the voice.
Oh, the voice
Oh,
murdered me.
Mine was
No,
the
the-
track.
The
Mine was-
voice murdered me.
'Cause
I thought the track was cool at first, and then it got too much. Like
It was cool, and then it got into the other stuff came in, and
Yeah.
it just jumbled up, and I'm all like, oh my god, that's what happened to me.
Yeah, like if I was high or something, I'd probably trip out on it. But
Yeah. So well, that's where we're at. I guess O's gonna give us another song.
All right, this is returning artist, Simon Astley,
MySpace pic.
and and he's from show number 46, and he did a song, "Small Penis."
Yes.
I got a very small penis. Yeah, that was it was tight. It was a good song.
Your anthem.
It's true.
It's all right.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not sure if you remember me, but I'm an artist who sent you the song "Small Penis," which you played on the Nobody Cares show last year. Which With a successful career to date, Simon is dedicated to his music and his passion, and his experience in performing, writing, and recording has helped him earn the respect as an artist who is part of ever-changing music world. Simon started to work the Melbourne live music scene shortly after he arrived from Tasmania in 2002. He made moves in the right direction from the start by surrounding himself amongst other experienced musicians in the industry who helped him develop skills and hone his craft. Simon has performed in many venues around Australia. Simon has performed live on ABC Radio and many community radio stations in Australia. I'll keep laughing because there was like a couple Simons in a row. So I'm figuring like the next one's and Simon.
Oh.
Most recently, the song "Finally There" has been signed to the UK publishing company Baba Productions. Simon is also writing songs for other artists overseas and is in stages of writing on next album with Monique Rumby as producer.
Monique Rumby.
Very good.
Yeah. All right, and I don't know if I said it. He does pop out of Melbourne, Australia.
Pop.
Dirty pop.
Yeah.
And this is Simon Astley, and I think I'm in love. Not me, but that's the name of the song.
He's in love with a small penis.
Ooh.
What the hell?
There's an ache I have inside, a fascination I can't hide. It makes me feel like I can fly, I can fly. My imagination takes control. I sit and wait for her to call. Here's my chance to have it all, have it all. I think I'm in love, I can't get this smile off my face. I think I'm in love, my concentration has gone. I'm not making this up, it's meant to be, I just know it is. It must be luck, it's coming straight from my heart, straight from my heart. I caught a ride on the train. She looked at me, then looked away. The same thing happens every day, every day. I walked over to get a closer look. I hid behind my jungle book. I said a word that she understood, understood. I think I'm in love, I can't get this smile off my face. I think I'm in love, my concentration has gone. I'm not making this up, it's meant to be, I just know it is. It must be luck, it's coming straight from my heart, straight from my heart.
Alright, that was Simon Ashley. I think I'm in love.
Astley.
Astley?
You said Ashley?
There's a T in there.
Hey, that was her name, Ashley.
Oh, well, was it?
Yeah, that was her name.
That's right.
Whoa.
See, stupid things are just randomly.
See that? Yep.
That was
That
her name.
was
All right,
Freudian
let's do it.
All right. Oh.
Honestly, I thought the hook was really, really, really good. The beat, for me, I could have done without. I think this song could have honestly been better as maybe as like a rock song.
Yeah.
I could see it better. But everything else, like the lyrics, they're cool. You can definitely use this in various places. Well, for me, it wouldn't be with the track, but if you just change to a rock song, it would. I use it everywhere if I had like one of those series on MTV with the teen moms and stuff like that. You can easily fit stuff in there with that.
Teen Moms.
Yeah, you know the teen bopper stuff. Yeah. I don't know whether that one popped in my head. But yeah, the hook was really good for me. So that's what I got.
All right, I'll go. Yeah, I didn't. The chorus I thought was cool. I liked it better than I think the verses. What's so weird is, because he does kind of have I guess a distinct voice.
Yeah,
Sounds commercial.
Yeah, and I just.
That's why for me it didn't fit with the track.
I kept hearing the Small Penis song.
Seriously? I could see that. Because
I definitely remember him.
Yeah.
It sounded like it was a song for a Disney movie.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
That's
like
what I pictured. I was like, this is like for like Aladdin 4 or something. Went straight to DVD right here.
Princess Diaries or something like that.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
Done, son.
Yeah. You know, I mean, I definitely think he can make. Music for I don't know if this would get radio play out here.
This specific, I don't think
but
so.
But there's definitely
there's a market for
there's
him.
a definite market for him with this sound.
Yeah,
you know, he can definitely. I mean, he even said Jungle Book and all that shit. Yeah, there's a definite market for him, and you know, he does have a distinct voice, and that's a cool thing, and you know, so. He definitely has talent. He could definitely write songs, just not, you know, it just depends on, and I'm sure if you're an artist and this is what you want to do, because you're saying the rock thing, you know, which may be a good idea, but, you know, obviously I don't know how much he can utilize that, because he's probably not going to make a rock song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you never know. They all start on the piano and stuff, and then they move their songs to rock.
Well, hasn't he been doing this for a while, though? I don't think he's going to switch to rock.
No, I'm just saying that's an option he's got. Because this, I don't know, well, we only heard Small Penis. And that was like comedy. I don't think he was too serious about that one being mainstream.
But you can still tell by the music, though.
Yeah.
And by this music, it doesn't sound like he's anywhere near rock.
Yeah.
Put like this.
No,
you're not gonna. You know what I mean? You're not gonna hear rock bands doing this. They're not gonna go. Oh, sometimes I rock, sometimes I pop. So I don't think he's gonna do a rock song with that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, you never know. You do have those rock songs where they're kind of poppy.
They're kind of poppy.
Like even
sometimes.
like Kelly Clarkson and all that. They're all rock bands behind them.
Yeah, but doesn't really sound like much rock.
It's pop though.
Exactly, it's not rock. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a rock song. I mean, you could change how things sound a little bit, but it's not gonna be a rock. I can't see it. Being a rock song,
it's not. It's gonna be what they call pop rock.
But
there you go.
Pop rocks.
Yeah.
Pop rocks.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think
it's definitely pop.
I think as is, you could definitely market it as, you know, for movies or for stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's a cool thing, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, you can, you know, you make your songs. It sounded pretty cool. It's just not really completely like what I'm, you know, my cup of tea, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it wasn't mine either.
I mean, you know, I guess the quality of it was pretty good. I mean, you did a good job on it.
Yeah.
So you made a solid song. So good job with that, Hoff.
All right. Well, like musically, I thought it was really good. Like the backing track and all that was strong. Yeah, I dug it. Like I would say, I would agree with you that the singing didn't really fit the music.
They didn't fit the music. Yeah,
like I mean, you have a really good voice. Like you could tell you could be really commercial. I mean, there could be a whole other market that you're not even tapping into.
Yes, that's what I was trying to get more across.
Yeah, like you could do like exactly like Disney movies and all. They get paid so much to sing on those. Like ridiculous.
I'll put like this.
I mean, you're no Phil Collins, but
if this was my sound,
that's the name I was looking for the other day.
Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Can you feel the love tonight?
I like the face you made me singing that.
You gotta have expression when you sing that.
I think if I made this, if this was my music and I made this song, I wouldn't be ashamed to sell it to Disney.
Yeah, of course.
No, I wouldn't either.
I'd be like, no problem.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be on Disney soundtracks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Soundtrack is good money, great money.
Yeah, great.
That's why we're gonna get on some.
Yeah.
You know, some soundtracks.
Oh, I'm all like, what soundtrack are you gonna get? Oh, I'm not. Well, wait a minute.
Well,
I know exactly what soundtrack you're gonna get on.
Yeah, so
what soundtrack I'm gonna get on?
Oh yeah, there's a definite market for you. I would say look into it.
Yeah,
look into it.
Yeah.
All right. What is your vote, Hop?
I would let it play on the radio.
As will I. Oh.
Yeah, I'm kind of in between radio and maybe iTunes.
Red Joe and iTunes.
Red Joe man. But I'm gonna go Red Joe man.
Red Joe. So there you go. There's your. And it's not because we don't think you made a good song. It just You know, wasn't.
Yeah, it just wasn't our cup of tea.
Yeah.
Wasn't
but it was still
cracking.
good. Yeah,
That
I
was
could
good.
see you
Yeah,
doing
so-
stuff. So
And we let it play on the movie that we were watching.
Yeah.
that's well, we have no choice. But yeah,
Yeah, you do. Sure, you
well, you
do.
can always change it.
Parent Trap 2, all over it.
See, there you go. See,
Mean
there's
Girls
a-
3.
There's a definite place for you, obviously.
Yeah.
So, great job, keep up the good work, and I hope you have continued success. One last song.
Last Stick of Dynamite.
Last Stick of Dynamite. Whoa.
This looks intense. I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Pew pew pew.
The Greater Sky.
Wow. This is
He does
cool.
post-hardcore / electronica out of Long Island, New York.
Ooh.
Greater Sky.
I was in a
Greater
hardcore band.
Sky was started by vocalist Tyler and guitarist vocalist Ryan in December of 2009. Since that time, the band has gained and finalized a full lineup and released both a demo and an EP. They are now steamrolling through the underground hardcore scene, playing shows all over Long Island and New York City.
You hater.
So come out and
So,
enjoy
I
the
was in a hardcore
fun
band.
That's like, no.
in your face show.
Yeah, in your face.
In your face. Get the corn out of my face.
And this is Greater Sky with the song Your Heart's on Ice. Take a trip to Vegas.
They always have intense names.
You took the keys to my car. You said let's drive really far. Go for just one last night. Well, come on, baby, now let's make this right. Everybody's crazy, everybody knows. It's all get crazy and the blood it flows. Straight from my heart, this was a fatal blow. Oh, come on, baby, you know how this. I can feel it coursing through my veins. It's not for fun, just let it go, darling. We're living up tonight. I can feel it coursing through my veins. It's not for fun, just let it go, darling. We're living up tonight. Smurf, yo, you're not each other, baby. Bring that heat like Greater Sky and Crash Gang. Driving buzzing 6K. Put more shit up in the club while the lady sips some bub. We're the freshest ever seen. We probably ain't been fucking clean. Take a seat on the bus. We're taking back to class. Teach you how to get some mess. Switching up a new age style. Making all the chicas smile. Euro beats and hardcore riffs. Making all the lines flat. So just take a sip. You got the moves now, baby, rock them kicks. Got it so crazy when you shake them lips. We never said that this would last forever. Come on, girl, you know it's now or never. I can feel it coursing through my veins. It's not for fun, just let it go, darling. We're living up tonight. I can feel it coursing through my veins.
All right, that was The Greater Sky. Your heart's on ice. Take a trip to Vegas.
I would love to.
Let's do it.
Hoff, I want to hear what you have to say about
Oh man. I mean,
man.
literally, I could go on forever.
this. Do it.
Let's say, well, first of all, as a genre, I mean, hardcore is really diverse.
Yeah.
Just because people made it that way. Bands like this killed the underground hardcore scene in California. So I kind of have a little spite, but I'm
Hey.
gonna set that
Hey.
aside. I'm gonna set that
Oh.
aside.
No, I'm interested.
That's-
Real quick,
that's-
yeah.
yeah.
That's interesting what you said. 'Cause I know you and I have
Yeah.
had talks off of the air
Yeah.
about the scene, the
Oh, yeah,
hardcore
man.
scene and all that stuff. So groups like this.
This is not hardcore.
Yeah, I would see.
This is
you know-
what they call themselves that,
See,
which gives hardcore a bad name.
more about the hardcore genre, obviously, than I do because you're in a hardcore band. But I was thinking that too. I was like, this doesn't seem very hardcore to me.
That's not. I mean, this stuff like this came out, and then, it just completely fucked up the scene. Because back then, like a couple years ago, like I would say back in 02 to like 03, 05, like up in there, like the hardcore scene was really coming up over here in California, like
Yeah.
Southern California.
Yeah.
Again, because it had a rebirth. I mean, it's been around since the 80s,
Yeah.
but it was completely different back then. It was punk. It was hardcore punk. So from that, heavier bands came out of that, and it just completely changed. But the hardcore in itself really didn't change too much until bands like this, metalcore bands, more melodic bands started coming in, and it just
I have a question. So you're saying there was hardcore punk, and then it turned into the hardcore that you were.
it's
used
beat down
to.
hardcore.
Do you think that the people that from the 80s that made the hardcore punk looked at you guys the way you look at this? Like, oh, they're changing they're kind of fucking it up.
Not
like,
as closely, because they still gave a lot of respect. Like the early, I would say late 80s.
yeah.
But I mean, it just totally changed up. It got a lot heavier.
I'm just
it's
picturing these
split up.
fuckers fucked up our hardcore.
Yeah, dude, it
And
was
then
seriously
you
like
guys
that. There
are-
was there's a lot of issues. There's a lot of resentment in the hardcore
Yeah, I see
scene over
that.
shit like this.
Wow.
And
I can see that.
I mean,
because
it's
I remember
serious.
people talking about, well, these fools, gendered Bob, Limp Bizkit. They hate you guys. Hate them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of resentment in the underground hardcore scene over shit like this. But I know it's
Wow.
it's a big controversy. It's just a big deal, and the scene over here is pretty much dead because of shit like this.
Because you're like, I'm not gonna make that
Still
kind of
big.
music.
I'm not gonna play with these bands. That's what it split off into. Like, I mean, there was it caused so much issue that there was so many fights at shows that venues were getting shut down.
Actual
Yeah,
fisticuffs, real fights.
actual fights over this
Yeah.
shit.
Wow. Whew.
So it's people take this very seriously, and so do I. But
You should. If you're
I'm
a
gonna
musician.
Yeah.
I'm
If
gonna
you
say-
played this stuff.
yeah, I mean, I was knee deep in it. So
I mean, not to mention radio killed. Radio. What is it? Video killed the radio
video
star.
killed the radio star.
That's what I say.
So
Yeah.
Whatever that
I'll set
means.
that aside. But
Yeah. Now I'm really curious to hear what you're.
Yeah. No, yeah. Kind
I'll
of.
set that
Yeah.
aside.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, you're what you're going for. I've heard before, and I actually like the bands that you do try to emulate are actually really good. Like there's a good band called Ender Shikari, which they have the same type of hardcore mixed with like techno stuff. Oh, they're good though. I mean, I appreciate that because it's good music. And there's another band that still remains, but these bands are like they totally went on to different directions.
Yeah.
At least I think these guys are like a decent attempt, but they just failed horribly in the
Oh, okay.
execution. It's just it was tough to hear just because there was so much in it. I mean, the auto-tune totally threw me off. Like, what the fuck was that auto-tune?
Yeah. That was.
That was fucking auto-tune. Like, really?
This is the show of rattlesnaks.
Rattlesnake.
That wasn't even rattlesnake.
threw a
They
rattlesnake
threw a
at you.
bloody condom at me. I was like, what the fuck was that?
That's not cute.
At all. I just, I mean, the writing was horrible as shit. I mean, I don't know if you heard the lyrics. Like, I could kind of make out because I'm
Some
used to
of
kind of
them.
that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, some of
but
them.
that was really bad. I mean, it didn't take any time at all.
It doesn't seem. Well, honestly, a lot of the screamo stuff, whenever it is audible, it doesn't seem like they're hard to write. And it's, for me, honestly, the screamo songs that I've heard,
Yeah. Yeah.
the
ones you
I've,
can-
I've never heard lyrics that were that good to me, personally.
Yeah.
I mean, some bands actually do have good lyrics, but we could barely make them out. You have to fucking
I
read
was
them.
gonna say, but you
You
can't.
have to fucking
You have
read
to
them.
read 'em
What
on the-
good is it?
On the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to look through the book and all that. But
Yeah.
I mean, I get what you guys are going for, but damn, I do not agree with it at all.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
Well, yeah, I didn't mind it at all. I still don't know if I like the auto tuner in there. Like I'm. No, that threw me off. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, he looked at me and said,
I was
"That
in-
auto-tuner?"
Yeah,
I'm
I was
yeah,
like,
that's
that was
auto-tune."
not. I've never heard auto tuner in this.
I've heard it a few times. I mean, bands try to do it just to make themselves sing better. It fails horribly.
Auto-tune is not meant for that.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not. Some people try to use it that way though.
So, I honestly I didn't mind the song. I didn't mind the screamo part. You were kind of audible, so that was pretty cool.
Breakdowns are weak. Sorry.
I
just keep going.
I didn't mind the song, to be honest. You know, maybe it's because we've had crap ahead of you, so it seems like you're more awesome. But I thought I was gonna really dislike when I heard electronica post. You know, I was like, oh no.
Once I heard that, I was like, damn, this is gonna be a failure.
Oh, we get sometimes we get that. When
But
we
you know
already
what?
know it's gonna.
But I
I'm
didn't
not gonna
mind
like
it. It wasn't too bad, to be honest with you. I
Yeah.
didn't mind the music. I didn't mind the singing. I actually liked the screamo part. I liked actually. I thought it sounded pretty good. So
Not really get a new singer.
Right?
People make fun of you. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make fun of you.
I will. Yet.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Oh,
What? I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, the song didn't bother me as much, just because I don't tend to listen to this stuff, so it really didn't bother me. The recording, honestly, wasn't that good. That's because sometimes I couldn't hear you at times, and sometimes other stuff was louder than the other.
It almost sounded like they recorded it themselves, which I wouldn't be surprised about.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised by that.
a lot of art. Yeah.
The auto tuner, I'm all like, wait a minute. So electronica, auto tuner, and hardcore.
Hardcore.
I think I just got all the trifecta right there.
Got them all.
And I'm all like,
that's exactly why it's not hardcore.
yeah,
Yeah, it
honestly,
wasn't hardcore.
that doesn't seem like hardcore to me.
Yeah, it didn't.
I don't care how much screamo you can put in there. This
Hardcore,
song
yeah.
did not sound hardcore. And
Screamo, I don't think makes you hardcore.
yeah, just by adding screams, it doesn't make you hardcore.
Just makes you a fag.
Ah,
And
someone seems bitter.
well, he's mad. He said they
Someone's-
fight over.
Yes.
They're gonna go toes right now.
He wants to punch a screen.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna say your energy overall was still pretty good. So I'm just gonna leave it with that.
What would your vote be?
Radio.
Radio.
Yeah.
Never listen to it again on purpose, and I will tell everyone not to listen.
You know, he's gonna get his little cronies to come after you.
Get his cronies. He's gonna get his
You
cronies.
know, I'm saying, well, you guys probably have a following and all that, so I'm not gonna hate on that. But
See, it's a good thing that now that you're here, because we would have just, whatever. All right, it's just good. We're not part of this. But now, like, you've been in stuff like this, like, well, not like this, but you know, hardcore stuff. So
I mean, yeah, I've played with bands like this.
yeah,
of
so
course. At the
that's
same
why
shows, it's all mixed together.
That's why
so.
good that you're here, because then now you can offer like, hey, dude, this wasn't that good.
Yeah, in comparison to the bands that are like this, I mean, there's a lot of good bands like this.
Yeah.
But most of them don't tend to call themselves hardcore. They call themselves something completely different.
Okay.
But that's what I mean. It was an attempt. I can't hate on that.
Yeah.
I am glad.
Absolutely.
I'm glad he's here, but I don't think he can tell us what's good or not. Still, you know what I mean? As
'Cause
far
it
as
sucks.
well, because you know you're gonna like it whether you like it. You know, whether,
That's true.
Whether you do
Yeah,
or
yeah,
not,
yeah.
whatever he says isn't gonna change the way
Yeah,
your
yeah.
initial reaction was.
Yeah, I mean, that's
You know,
the bottom line.
it's good that I like getting the information. That's
But they were gonna
good-
get the information to make
That's a
more
good. That's
knowledgeable.
well, not really. It doesn't. It shouldn't change.
I mean,
your
if something
decision,
sucks,
though.
it sucks.
Yeah,
That's
no
true.
matter how much information you get, it shouldn't change
'Cause
your
Jay
initial
sucks.
reaction.
I always knew that. Huh?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said you suck. You think I
Why?
was gonna say it?
No, I didn't know what you said. I know you're usually a punk ass and probably wouldn't have said it, but now you want to impress our new host.
Whisper
Oh
in his
yeah,
breath.
like I'm doing it just 'cause he's here.
Yeah, watch him. He's gonna get socked in his fat ass face.
Someone's getting
We got
red.
pictures of us.
Someone's
Don't
blushing.
start with the pictures.
Oh,
I'll post that
God.
shit up in the video.
No. Yeah, it's bad for both of us.
I'll take mine out. I just cut
No,
me out, you
crop 'em
bastard.
No way. I'll fucking pay someone.
Get some Gila Monster on there.
Yeah. No. Yeah, at the club there were some Gila monsters.
Oh yeah.
There were some Gila monsters. No thanks to that. I think I listened to it on the radio. I was on the verge. I'm not iTunes. I was on the verge of illegally downloading it, and I was like, really? I was like, but I wouldn't go and listen to it though. You know I thought, you know what I mean? Like I really wouldn't just because I mean, nothing has to go super out of your way to put your iPod on. But
Yeah.
a little bit, you have to make an effort to look for it, and I just wouldn't look for it.
Yeah.
To go, not
That's
to
a
be
good
a
point.
dick.
That's a good point.
Not to
That's a
be a
good
dick,
point. Yeah.
but
I mean, you
would-
have to waste a good like 2-3 minutes doing that.
No thanks.
Exactly.
I'll listen to it on the radio. So obviously that's your rating. Listen to it on the radio. I think you obviously heard what we had to say about it. So hopefully you take the critiques.
Try
And,
harder and get a new singer.
Here you go. Job well done.
Job well done.
All right. Well, that's our show. Thank you for listening and for taking this journey with us.
Yes.
It was good. It
Very
was
good. No, it wasn't. It
good. No, I mean the show.
was... Okay. Yes.
No,
it
no,
was.
no. I'm talking about our journey. I'm not. Yeah. This was a.
Very, very fun show.
Yeah. The songs didn't help though. I'll say that.
All right.
Shit.
That's it. All right. If you want to contact us, you can contact us at nobodycareshow@gmail.com. Go ahead and shoot over to nobodycareshow.com to check out artists like this and where you can find them if you think we're absolutely garbage and you think they were awesome. You can check out them and where you can find them at go to our Amazon store
Yeah.
and get those shoes. Absolutely.
The Amazon store,
Kids.
well, they're on the same page, huh?
Yes, they're on the same page.
I know because I checked it out.
Yeah, go to YouTube, subscribe, be our friend,
We
do that
need
stuff. You get back.
We like friends. We like
Yeah.
friends.
Facebook.
Facebook it up, man.
Yeah.
You know you're on there anyways.
Shouts
Yes.
out to LOB.
Yep. LOB.
To
Holly. Thank
Holly.
you.
what's the artist? Easy, Mr. Empire. Who was the other
Antelus.
guy? Antelus. PB.
PB.
Yeah, shout out to
Let's
PB.
chop it up with all those buddies on Wednesday.
Derek the bartender.
Good looking out, buddy.
Good looking out.
The rapping
Uh,
bartender.
yeah.
Good things.
Thanks for
The
drink.
guys at security.
Yes. Everyone was very cool.
Very
Great
cool.
hospitality. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. We are out.
Peace.